from Fayetteville, Tennessee, and he plays with the South Jackson Street Band and takes care of all of our technical stuff, which is wonderful. Thank you, Ron.
Enjoy it.
Alan Johnson. He's the director of the South Jackson Street Band and a fabulous trombone player, but we weren't sure we had room up here for him and his trombone. So, what do you think? Tell us about the South Jackson Band that makes you interested in being the director. What are some of the facets of it that please you?
Well, we've got a pretty eclectic group of players, and I think the main focus or the main thing that draws us all together is just the love of big band music. And we're ageless. We've got players that are, I mean, we have players sometimes that are in high school that come in and sit in with us, all up to our more experienced
Exactly.
Nice way to put it, yes.
Yeah, we do have all ages, and we encourage people that if you happen to be interested in the big band music, contact one of us, and we'll sometimes need a sub, and we'll take a look.
Oh, certainly.
at you.
We like to have a good, strong list of subs because you never know what's going to happen when we need to reach out and reach for another
like
trombone
for instance,
player.
you cut your finger off one day, and
yeah, as a matter of fact, I made a very bad cut on a table saw and lost the tip of my finger. Fortunately, a good friend of mine, Drew Tucker, was able to sit in for me for about 6 months while I recovered, and fortunately the damage was not so severe that it prevents me from playing the guitar. I was able to pick it up again.
I wanted to thank the Tullahoma High School Band Department for allowing us to rehearse there on every other Thursday night. That is really important for us to have a place to practice that has chairs already and music stands. That's wonderful. So thank you, THS. And we have an event coming up that we need to talk about, and that's July 30th, a week from Thursday.
Yep.
And I'm supposed to tell you that you bring your own chairs or a blanket. You can bring your own drinks. You can bring food and join us on the lawn at South Jackson. We're on the concrete stage there, the platform out in front of the building. And at 6:30 we have a dance class starring Miss Valerie Lawrence, who is a wonderful dance instructor. You can come and listen. You can come and dance. Just come and have a good time. Social distance yourself. Tickets $10. You can't beat the deal. Children $5, I think. So.
And don't forget about the ice cream.
Oh, there's ice cream for everybody. It's an ice cream social. I forget that. We used to do
ice cream,
homemade
big bands, and dance.
Yeah.
Well, what more can you ask for?
Yeah.
That's
Tell
it.
us how many people are in the band, basically.
We've got a core group of 22 to 23, depending on how many singers we have with us at the time. We've got a complete rhythm section, piano, bass, drums, guitar, 5 saxophones, 4 trombones, 4 trumpets, and 2 to 3 excellent vocalists.
You're sweet to say that. We appreciate, as a vocalist, I appreciate these people behind me. You know, that's wonderful that they allow me at my age to continue to sing. Thank you.
Well, you're our matriarch. You were going to be part of the band until you don't want to be part of the band.
Time itself runs out.
Yep.
Anyway, we do encourage you to come Thursday night. Ron has sent some pictures. We're going to show those now, and I think we can talk over the pictures.
Sure, certainly.
Okay. So are they ready back there? Here we go.
There we go. Yeah, this is again shows dancers out in front of the band. You see us in the background with the facade, the South Jackson.
And by the way, South Jackson Civic Center is in Tullahoma, Tennessee. In case you're from another state watching this.
And again, you see some children there in the front, enjoying their ice cream. You got the dancers in the background, and again, the band in the back.
I believe that this is part of the dance class, because I think that's Valerie over here on the left, and
Philip there in the shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is a wonderful instructor, and she's very patient. I've been in her classes. Some of our members that are local would be Scott Young right there with the beard that he continues to grow, right? And I saw Charlie Hickerson back there on bass, and of course Alan Johnson, our leader, who plays trombone. Who else am I missing from Tullahoma? Our people come from all over.
You've got Jeff Hamacher, who's a Tullahoman.
Jeff Hamacher's Winchester, isn't he? I think he's Winchester.
Is he? Wow.
Anyway, we have Winchester, we have Fayetteville, we have Nashville, we have
Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro. They come from all over and meet with us, and we hope that you will come and support South Jackson and support the South Jackson Street Band. And so in the meantime, you're also supporting the arts. That's Miss Judith Roney from McMinnville, playing the piano there, disguised in her hat.
There's our illustrious band leader.
There's our excellent trombone section.
Jim Sabia from Woodbury, and of course Alan, and then past him I think I see Tyler's nose. And,
Yeah, Tyler McElroy. I think
and here
he's.
we're over the saxophone section. Jim Fitzgerald, I forgot him. He's from Tullahoma, and he's playing first tenor. And next to, who is that next to him?
That was Will Carter. He's
Oh,
one
that's
of.
Will.
He was one of our high
Will's from
school
Tullahoma,
students.
and he's off to college. Wonderful player.
There you see a little bit of the lawn, lots of space to
Lots
spread
of
out and enjoy
space.
yourself as far as social
It's a beautiful
distancing.
area. We're really proud of
Lots of
what's-
room.
We're really proud of what's going on at South Jackson right now, and it's so important for us to keep the arts alive and well and continue to have events. And so that's what this is about. So, plus we love to play the music and probably would play if one person showed up. So,
Yeah. Well, we've kind of done that on a couple of gigs in the past, so it's. But the music goes on.
I guess we can turn the pictures off. I think that, there we go. Thank you. Good job. We do several events around the area, and we've been not playing anything at all since March until this last month. We started rehearsing again, and we had at least 3 events canceled due to the pandemic, and we're hoping that this one will go well. Alan.
It was kind of an interesting thing with the whole pandemic and not being able to get together. And my son-in-law is a singer-songwriter, lives in Greensboro, and they've had 2 or 3 close friends that actually committed suicide that were in the music industry because they
couldn't do their
got
music.
to the point where they just didn't know where they were going to go.
I have always said people that are real musicians don't breathe if they don't play.
Yeah.
It's just part of their life, and it's very important. And I am here to hope we can always keep it going. So, Ron, you want to take us out with some great tune?
Sure. Let's see. We started with an old Bart Howard tune.
Fly Me to the Moon?
Well, that was the second title. The original title was In Other Words.
Are you
But his
serious?
publisher said, that's not going to fly. Try taking that first line, that Fly Me to the Moon, that'll make a great title, and it did.
And it did. That's very interesting.
And I think we'll finish up with a little George Gershwin, A Foggy
George.
Day in London Town.
Do you know, I cried when I heard that he died so young. I love his music.
Mm-hmm.